Richard H. Balomenos Mathematics Education Service Award was established by the Executive Board of New Hampshire Admini, now NHTM, in 1987 to remember and honor a former colleague, educator, and friend. Richard Balomenos and his wife Georgia died tragically in an automobile accident in December 1986. As both a teacher and administrator at the University of New Hampshire for almost 25 years, Richard had a profound influence on mathematics education in the state of New Hampshire. This award is presented annually to a New Hampshire educator who has shown outstanding service or leadership to the mathematics education community on a statewide basis. This year's recipient is no stranger to New England, having been born and raised in Camden, Maine. A year after graduation from the Maine Maritime Academy, he returned there to teach. He then attended the University of Maine at Orono and received a master's degree in mathematics. While there, he was strongly influenced by the writings and teachings of mathematics/historian Professor Howard Eaves. 50 years ago, upon graduating from the University of Maine, our honoree became a writer for a 2-year experimental television program sponsored by the Maine State Department of Education. Then, while teaching mathematics at Gorham State College, he became active in the summer mathematics institutes that were sponsored by the Association of Teachers of Mathematics in New England. An early bias that was reflected in his teaching at these institutes was the need to encourage intuition in the teaching and learning of mathematics. In 1963, he was invited by Professor Charles Brunfield to attend the National Science Foundation Institute at the University of Michigan. He received his doctorate in mathematics from this university in 1966. Since 1967, when he joined the mathematics faculty at the University of New Hampshire to teach mathematics to prospective teachers, his approach to teaching and scholarship has provided an excellent role model for these young minds. The lecture approach was the predominant method of teaching college in the 1960s. And although there were widespread dissatisfaction with this method of preparing teachers. In 1968, our awardee organized a mathematics lab at the University of New Hampshire and started writing laboratory activities for teachers. In the next few years, his efforts led to the publication of fraction bars, decimal squares, and articles and textbooks for elementary and middle school teachers. In 1975, he co-authored Mathematics for Elementary Teachers, a Conceptual Approach, and its companion volume, Mathematics for Elementary Teachers, an Activity Approach. All these publication efforts support methods of using models and concrete materials in the teaching of mathematics. In addition to teaching at the University of New Hampshire since 1983, he has worked part-time for the Math Learning Center in Oregon, with a team of authors in writing the Math and the Mind's Eye materials and the Mathematics Alive text materials. Several of his colleagues have commented, since his appointment as a faculty member to the University of New Hampshire Mathematics Department, this afternoon's honoree has provided strong leadership in areas such as a member of the initiation team that developed a PhD in math education, and active in the long-standing and nationally recognized MST program, which dates back to the old days of the NSF Institutes, which was a large part of his work at UNH. Of course, he is probably best known for his work as a key member of the University of New Hampshire Mathematics Teacher Preparation Program, serving as an excellent role model for pre-service and practicing teachers. He has been a presenter at various schools, as well as state, regional, and national conferences. He has authored articles for NCTM's Arithmetics Teacher, authored professional development program materials that continue to influence the teaching and learning of mathematics in this country and throughout the world. More recently, he finished and has published the 7th edition of his best-selling textbook series, Mathematics for Elementary School Teachers, which combines basic math concepts and the NCTM process standards. In conclusion, another colleague wrote, much of his work in local schools has gone unnoticed, but not for the teachers and students who have benefited by his special introduction of games. The test scores for those students involved have been quite outstanding, especially as they relate to potentially nasty areas such as fractions, decimals, and percents. Recently, he has been involved with teachers at lower grade levels, 2nd and 3rd grade, to test non-symbolic approaches for learning rational number concepts. This year's recipient is truly deserving of this award. As has been noted, this person has provided strong leadership and service to the New Hampshire mathematics community at a variety of levels. It is my pleasure to present the 2009 Richard H. Balomenos Award to Dr. Albert B. Bennett. Yes.